How do you prepare for tests and quizzes?
Um, I usually look over the study guide, or if the teacher doesn't provide the study guide, I look at the lecture notes because usually what they say in class is what will be used on the exam. I also go back to the chapters that were meant for reading assignments, and usually there are things in there that are really important to highlight that are obvious test and questions. Um, I usually review all of that. I do flashcards. I write down definitions to help my memory more. Um, and yeah, I usually prepare for exams a week or two before because it's just better.
How do you complete your required homework and reading assignments?
I literally just work on them before the due date. I don't really know.
What strategies work for you?
Usually making flashcards because I can quiz myself and basically repeating definitions and repeating things that I learned in my head. There's a fly in my face. So I do flashcards. Um, Sometimes if I have enough time, I write it by hand, and it usually helps with memory. Sometimes I don't have enough time, so I go on Quizlet, and that helps too. Honestly, I just quiz myself by like trying to like repeatedly uh, say the definition of like a word in my head over and over because repetition is always helpful. I know studying days before an exam, like little by little, like maybe like 2 hours one day and then the next day another 2 hours, and I give myself breaks. I can't, yeah.
What strategies have not worked for you?
Um, I usually do not study with other people. I can't really be in a group with others. I usually just study on myself because it's a lot. I become less distracted, more focused. I usually study in a more quiet area. I don't like going to the library just because I don't know, there's people around.
Do you like to join study groups or do you prefer to study individually, and why?
I've just answered like all. Okay, anyway. I prefer to study individually, basically by myself because I'm more focused, and usually with a group of people, um, tend to procrastinate and talk more. Also, I don't like I like it because I go at my own pace because like I don't want to stop and help someone else. I'm just not that person. I go at a fast pace when it comes to studying, so being by myself is better because I don't want to be the teaching kind of person, or like I don't want to be the learner either. So it's just I can be at my own pace when I study by myself.
What is your current major and why?
My current major is psychology. Um, okay.
And why?
My current major is psychology. It's kind of a long story as to why I picked that. At first, it was just a degree that I was going to get so I can get into physician assistant school. But now, like, since I took the classes, I've actually enjoyed the topic. It's very interesting to learn about, the human beings and our mental processes and our behavior. It's a field that has a lot more than just mental health than most people would think. All the research involved is very interesting, and all the topics that we cover all like help people, and it's just a very people oriented field.
Which college do you plan on transferring to and why?
As of now, I plan on transferring to Cal State Long Beach, mostly because they offer graduate programs in the two studies that I'm interested in pursuing. One of those is school psychologist, and the other one is human factors psychology. And so I plan on going so I can like talk to like admissions over there and talk to any of the professors that are involved and get networking.
What do you do for fun?
I usually just hang out with friends, go to restaurants, or sometimes I like just stay home and watch Netflix.
How do you balance school and your everyday life?
It's pretty tough. Basically, in school, if you stay on top of things, on top of assignments and organizing your schedule, it all works out pretty well. Especially when you have work, time management is kind of crucial because in order for me to be able to be outside with my friends at night, or if there's anything important coming up, I have to make sure that I have everything completed and done. But yeah, it's basically like time management skills that help me handle everything.
How do you handle losing academic motivation?
Sometimes the test can be overwhelming or something. Sometimes I just feel overwhelmed by school, but I just remind myself that I've made it this far. I have to keep pushing. I also remind myself that I'm doing this for my future. And basically, my motivation is just do it. Okay.
What is your name?
My name. My name. I don't know my names.
Oh my gosh. What is your name?
My name is. My name is Eva Apatiga, and I am a master's student. That sounded so sarcastic.